Are you struggling to climb to that desired Overwatch rank that you think you deserve? Well, chances are these 7 tips and tricks will help you rank up faster. My name is Neonair. Welcome to Neonair Gaming. This whole guide consists of general tips and tricks. I'm not focusing on a specific rank or skill group, but just highlighting certain things that can help you climb faster. The first tip in this video is to stay consistent. Ranking up in Overwatch requires playing a lot of games no matter how good you are. This is because a lot of the games that you'll play, you'll lose or win no matter what, due to throwing teammates, etc. To combat this, you have to win more than 60% of your games on average to have a climb of SR. Which is why you need to stay consistent. If you don't consistently play Overwatch and improve, you're never going to be able to win 60% or more of your games in ranked. Staying consistent means that even if you have a couple of off games, there is guaranteed to be a couple of good games. Don't give up after a couple of bad games, or don't stop playing after a couple of good games. Keep playing and stay consistent, and if you're a good player that deserves a better rank than you currently have, you're going to climb. The second point in this video is to not tilt. Tilting prevents you from staying consistent, which links back to the first point. And to progress in the SR ladder, you must not tilt, because when you tilt, you get in a bad headspace and you start playing worse because of that. Now this is the opposite of what you want when you're trying to win an average of more than 60% of your games. The third tip in this video is to communicate to your teammates. When trying to win a team fight, just communicating to your Ana to nano you or something like that can be the deciding factor in who wins or loses that team fight. So make sure to always speak to your teammates no matter how uncomfortable that makes you. The fourth tip that is going to make you rank up faster is to combo your ultimates. I am not kidding when I say this, but if you learn to combo your ultimates better, or even just start comboing them properly, you will climb to platinum. I don't know how many times I've seen people say that they're D-ranking because their teammates suck or something like that, but if you just communicate to your teammates and start comboing ultimates properly, you will 100% climb. Now the fifth tip in this video is to play the right hero. Just playing a hero that fits your team composition in a ranked match can make the difference between losing and winning. It is crucial to know what heroes to play and when to switch off that Reinhardt when your teammates are not peeling for you. A great example of this is that if you see your tanks pick something like Winston and D.Va, then you can play Lucio as a support to enable them with speed boost, and I guarantee you can win games like that. This also means not only enabling your teammates, but also knowing when to enable yourself. If you're playing Ana in the backline and your Lucio doesn't peel for you properly and you always die to the enemy Winston, well, then you have to take matters into your own hands, and maybe switch to something like a Mercy that can stay with your team, or an aggressive Brigitte. I swear, just doing things like this can get you the advantage needed to win the game, and people in Diamond are still struggling with things like this, so when they are stubborn to switch to another hero, you can make the difference and switch to a hero, and I promise you, you are going to see results like this. The sixth tip is to know your job. Now, what I mean by this is that you need to understand the hero you're playing and what your primary goal is. For example, are you playing a hero whose primary job is to output a lot of healing, or are you playing a hero who has to get picks during the early poke phase, such as Widow? Well, the reason this is important is that if you're playing a hero wrong and not using him for his purpose, you're losing value which you could be putting in elsewhere. If a Ryan, whose primary goal is to create space for the team, starts to push up, drop his shield and swing his axe at a Lucio, he's not a good Ryan, and he's losing value because he could be playing another hero such as Winston, who is a hero who is meant to chase squishies and get picks. Now, my point is that you need to learn your hero's job in order for your team to win. If you play a hero wrong, you're losing value. This is something a lot of people don't understand, and simply knowing this is going to have a huge impact on your performance in game. So I suggest you learn your hero and what his value is and how to use him, and you will rank up way faster than ever before. The seventh and final tip, which I see being way underutilized, is tracking your enemy's ultimates. Although this may seem like a really high level concept, and it is about a diamond level concept, learning to do this at an accurate level is going to skyrocket your SR games because you'll be able to know what's coming next in a team fight. The concept of ult tracking is knowing when the enemies have their ultimate. You should learn each character's ultimate and how fast it charges up. For example, say you just had 2 team fights and the enemy Reinhardt has still not used Shatter. Then you need to be prepared and let your team know, guys, Rein probably has Shatter, keep your shields up. And you'll win that team fight just by knowing what the enemy is going to do and how to stop it. Another thing I do all the time is keep track of the enemy tank's ults constantly. because as a Lucio, I need to use my B exactly when that Diva Bomb comes or when that Winston uses Primo, so I always have to be prepared. So I guarantee learning this will be very challenging, but it will boost your teamfight skills to the next level because you're always a step ahead. Now guys, that was it for the video. I hope you can practice these tips, and I'm sure that you will see the results in no time. Please like the video and check out some of my other tips and tricks videos, and without further ado, my name is Neonair, this is Neonair Gaming, and I'll see you soon. Peace.